Hey guys, Shiny on Sports for the win here. It's Chris, and today I'm going to talk about my pre-release experience. I went to 2 pre-releases for the Boundaries Cross set, and I have to say that it's by far an awesome set and by far one of the funnest pre-releases I've ever been to. I was laughing the whole entire time. I had a great time, and it was just truly fun. I mean, I didn't suspect to be this great. I met an amazing PokeTuber there too. Did not suspect that. I'll tell you about that in a bit. It was actually the first battle I went against for the first pre-release, and then I met up with Poke99 and lilopokecards. So go check all them out. The people I'm going to be telling you about in this video. And yeah, so let's just start. I'm just going to show you my rares and hollows and reverse hollows I got. I'm going to go slowly for these ones. And I'm going to show you all my normals and uncommons I got and whatnot. And then the code cards, I'll talk about that. I'll show this binder I got pretty much for free from a friend. It's awesome. It's a Darkrai binder. And then I'll show you the deck boxes. So yeah, let's get jumping right into this. So if these are for sale or trade. If you want to trade or whatever, I will. I'm going to go a little slow on these. Sorry for a glare if there is. But yeah, so me and Adam left for the first pre-release at like 8. We got there at like 9:30, and then we just sat around. Since I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat fast food. We just went to some like nice little restaurant, had some cheese fries, and he had some. I don't care about Adam. But anyways, so we get done with that. We go to the Holiday Inn Express, I think it was at, and there's a few people there. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. We just like talking to ourselves. We were about to record some videos, so we were creeping all the way in the back, so no one would go by us, and we could just record the video. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna record these pack openings. And as we get our packs, as we're about to get his pack, he goes, okay, everyone got to move over here by everyone else. So I'm like, God dang it, we can't record our pack openings. So we're like, oh geez. So we didn't record them, which is ironically someone was recording behind us. So in front of us technically, and I'm actually in one of the videos, so go check it out. I'll tell you in a bit. Therell be like a link right here. You have me just like going, look at me, I got my hat backwards, I don't want my hat backwards. But anyways, then we open our packs. I didn't get anything. I think Adam got an EX, and then I got an Ace Spec card, and then Adam got something else. I was like, dang it, Adam. Adam got a good deck pretty much started. And that's about it for that. So then we start our matches. So I versus this girl, like there's not many girls that play Pokemon, so I thought that was awesome. Or that are interested in Pokemon. So I'm like, this is cool. This is gonna be a fun little match. I mean, a little diversity in the group instead of just playing against guys. So we started battling. She ended up whipping me because I had a decent deck, but I just had too many energies. And so we're talking. I'm like, hey, do you want to battle again? She's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, that'd be fun. So we battle again. And then we started talking and whatnot. She showed me her deck box, which was by far just awesome. It had tons of cute little Pokemon on it, tons of cool Pokemon. Just looking cute, and then she told me that Togepi and Growlithe are her favorite Pokemon. I'm like, oh, that's cool because, yeah, sure, Growlithe is popular somewhat, but I mean, for favorite Pokemon, it's really awesome. Those two aren't like really well known. I mean, you get favorite Pokemon, you think of like Charizard and all those that most people like. So I really like it when people just support Pokemon that aren't as well known. So we're talking and whatnot, and she goes, well, I have a YouTube channel. I'm like, really? That's cool. She goes, yeah, if you want to go check it out. So she slips me actually this, and she goes, yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, sure. And I look at this and I go, whoa, did not suspect that. Super duper tutorials. I'm like, that is epic. That is awesome. I told her, I'm like, yeah, go on in. I'm like, oh, I actually knew who she was. I watched her videos quite a few times. I forgot to subscribe because I have a horrible memory, but I ended up subscribing to her now, so that's cool. And so I'm like, that's weird. I was like so intimidated. I'm like, oh, you're super duper tutorials in my head. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. I know who you are. This is weird. I was suspecting for her to be like a smaller, probably like within the 500 to 1,000 subscriber. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So that's awesome. I met her. Really cool girl. I didn't tell her who I was because I was so intimidated. I did end up messaging her, and I'm actually going to send her some Togepis and Growlithe, so I thought that was cool. She's a cool person. I made my friend give her the Togepi. He's like, do you have any topics? I'm like, Abby will give her the Togepis. I will support her collection. So yeah, it was pretty funny, and we had a little fun conversation and whatnot. So by far, she's awesome. Go check her out. Did not suspect that. I didn't actually know she was from Michigan, so that's even cooler. So I'm going to go on to the second battle. The guy actually cheated. He was using he was a Dusknoir, and Dusknoir only lets you move damage around from your opponent's Pokemon, I think, but he was moving around on his. So I'm like, okay. And I had a Flygon out that it pretty much was putting damage all over the place, and I would have won. But overall, I didn't, and it was just kind of bullshit. But oh well, shit happens. And then we go to the last one. I think I won or lost. I can't remember. But then Adam got his 2 packs because his person didn't show, so he had automatically won. And I'm like, Adam, don't open your packs until we get in the car. And he's like, okay. So he goes over while I'm in the middle of battle, and he goes, hey, look, I got my 2 packs. And I'm like, okay, cool, don't open them. Like, I gave him like the sign of like, don't open them. I looked at him all like retarded. I'm like, don't you fucking open them. And then he just opens them. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? He goes, oh my god, Celebi EX. I just spit on myself. Celebi EX. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill you. And then he goes, oh, look, I got Crystal Wall. I'm like, dude, you're a dick. So he got 2 really awesome pulls that we didn't get to open. Then I got my 2 packs, we left, and I opened up my stuff. And I'm like, that's awesome. So we got some okay stuff. Then we went back home and we got our friend Tyler, which he ended up driving because his car has better fuel mileage and whatnot. Then we picked up our friend Satchel, he's really funny and cool, and we picked up our friend Kirk, which it was his birthday. And Kirk, I haven't seen in like about 2 to 3 years, and I used to play Halo 2 with him. I used to play so much stuff. We used to be really good friends, and then high school hit, we got busy and shit happened and whatnot. So then we finally got to meet up with him again. I'm like, oh dude, we were having fun the whole entire time. We were laughing, making fun of everyone. And it was just funny. we had a great time. It was his birthday. He ended up pulling 3 EXs from the set. He only went to one pre-release. Got a Keldeo, I think. Oh no, he got a Black Kyurem. He got Celebi EX full art, and then he got a Cresselia full art. Oh no, Cresselia EX. And I'm like, God dang it, you're lucky it's your birthday. I was like, get pissed. So I go to the second pre-release. I met up with my friends. We're playing there. I'm like, thought I heard someone call my name. So I'm like, okay, someone called my name. That's weird. It's probably a different Chris because I heard like 4 different Chris's at one point. So then we sign up, I get my stuff, and I thought I heard my name again. I'm like, no, didn't hear my name. And then we sit down, open our packs. I didn't get anything really good. My friend got the 3 things. Adam got Keldeo EX, and then he also got Gold Potion. So I'm like, God damn you. Adam got really good stuff today. He also earlier pulled a shiny Rayquaza. And then later on he got his 2 packs and got a shiny Golurk. So Adam was a complete douchebag by getting really awesome stuff. And that's about it for that. So when we started our matches, we went to go check our matches and whatnot. I won, I think, my first one. Yeah, I won my first one by a really close. No, it was actually it was a pretty fast game. The guy didn't really have anything. I beat him. He used Dunsparce. I was like, hey, you can't use my own Pokemon against me. So I almost smacked him. But yeah, I ended up winning against him. Then I went to go check my registration. All of a sudden I hear Chris. I'm like, okay, this has to be a coincidence. It can't be coincidence. So I turned and it ended up being Pokeatom and lilopokecards. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. I did not realize that. So I ended up talking to them a little bit. My friend's like, what the fuck are you doing talking to some people over there? I'm like, oh, these people are from YouTube. And they're like, what? I'm like, long story short, I know these people. And so we're all talking, and whatnot. And I didn't get to get any trades in with them. But freaking Pokeatom did give me a really cool coin. That was awesome. Thanks, that was a cool coin I got. And he gave me a code card, so I will be giving away a code card to you guys, courtesy of him. And you have to go subscribe to him. So that'll be tomorrow. And I'm just gonna show you my code cards before I get into my deck box in this awesome binder. So I did not end up, meeting him up there. That was really, really cool. I met up lilopokecards, did not get to trade with him. I thought it was hilarious because I actually never seen my binder in person. So they're like, oh wow, you should go die because you got a lot of cool cards. Seriously, Chris, no one likes you. So it was really awesome. And then I didn't get to trade with them in time. They did leave, so I was like, oh, fuck. And then Pokeatom, I think we were in the middle of leaving. I thought he left already, so we were leaving. I'm like, oh, I can't trade with him now. I didn't think he had stuff with him. But yeah, so I got to meet them, 2 awesome people. Got to meet Super Duper Tutorials. That was awesome. It's had to be my favorite pre-release. I went... For the second one, I went 2-1, only because it came down to the last second where he poisoned me, and I didn't I died from poison. I was about to win too. I was like, dang it, but it didn't count, so it's okay. And then yeah, so these are all the code cards. That's about it. We went home, relaxed. Me and my friends hanged out for a bit. I got some Mexican, just cheese because I'm vegetarian, so I can't eat meat. So some nachos and cheese, and then they had Taco Bell. I'm like, Taco Bell's bad for you, and I went and got and eat the nachos, and I'm like, oh god, I don't feel good. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the box now because this box is by far the most beautiful thing ever. Really, really, this has to be my favorite deck box so far. Sorry for the glare. But here's Black Kyurem. And then Landros, I think Therian form or some junk like that. I like him. Keldeo, we got a little My Little Pony. I don't like Keldeo. And then we got this Reshiram or Black Kyurem, or White Kyurem, my bad. Pokemon that says Boundary Cross. That is awesome. So yeah, that's really about my experience. I saw an awesome amount of people. They were just so cool. By far one of my favorite ones. We were laughing the whole entire time. We made fun of a few people. Sorry for those people. Because this one person's like, oh my god, I got Celebi EX and Celebi Full EX. We're like, shut up. No one cares. You're a jerk. And it was a kid. So I was like, I almost said shut up to him, but that would have been mean. And I was in the middle of a conversation. So I did win. My friend won this. And he didn't really want it. So he's like, okay, whatever. And then we're talking. I'm like, he's like, oh, give me a Squirtle and a Wartortle. He's got Blastoise. And I'll give it to you. I'm like, okay, here you go. He goes, he's like, I'm being serious. I'm like, yeah, me too. So I gave him a Squirtle and Wartortle and got this awesome Play Pokemon binder. I'm put all my Dunsparces in it. I am actually going to give him a Rose Raid, 2 Rose Raids, or 3 Rose Raids, 2 De-Evolution Sprays, or 3, and 3 Roselias for his deck, so that's going to be awesome. So I got this cool thing. I had an amazing time. I didn't get any good pulls. I did, however, get these 2 Dunsparces and the 2 Togepigs. I call them Togepigs for some reason, Togepi. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I can do more pack openings. You guys seem to enjoy that a lot. Sorry I can't do them. I have, no money. But that's about it. thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the future. I'll do a code giveaway courtesy of PokeAdam99. Go check them out. This is not the code, I don't think. It's a Dragon's Exalted code. But anyways, that's about it. Bye, guys. Mwah! Mwah! Sorry, I want to give that Darkrai kiss.